faculties, staff, and my dear colleagues. Top of the morning to you all. I take this opportunity to welcome everybody to the celebrations of our 75th Independence Day of our country. I dedicate this auspicious day to our long gone but dearly cherished freedom fighters, our soldiers who have dedicated their life to keeping our borders safe and secure. Let's also remember our country's healthcare workers, especially those who lost their life in service tackling the pandemic. Among us, there is hardly anyone who woke up on the midnight of 15 August 1947 to hear India's tryst with destiny. Our revolutionary heroes, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Shivaram Rajguru, along with thousands of unsung men and women, fought together against atrocities of the British Raj and triggered the freedom movement. The ethos of our freedom struggle forms the foundation of modern India. We are fortunate to have Mahatma Gandhi as the guiding light of our freedom movement, with awe-inspiring leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and many others. It is their thoughts and actions that shape the identity of India as a modern nation. Their quest for equality and justice, coupled with their pursuit for progress, is the mantra for our society. The real question here is the India that you and I live in, the country that our forefathers envisioned during their fight for freedom, would they be proud of what our country has become in 75 years? It is necessary to ponder on this question, especially on Independence Day. Are we doing right by our forefathers? How can we do better? We are privileged to have been born in an independent country, so you and I understand very little about the harrowing experience of being under the throes of a foreign power for 150 years. If our forefathers could overthrow and take reign, we can too. Today, it's not a matter of physical strength. It's a matter of power. To get ahead of the foreign crowd, us, the Indian youth, must empower ourselves with the smarts to do it. Take initiative, to act, to lead, to speak up. Our thoughts and ideas wherever our career is taking us. Imagine how inspiring it would be, our future generation of Indian youth, when they see us as CEOs or leaders of sensible causes for positive change and groundbreaking progress. Trust me, that's the India I dreamed of during my childhood, and that's the India I hope my son and daughter actually get to experience. Certainly, the pandemic has had a deep impact on our lives, but this shouldn't stop us from aspiring for more. Let's not resign to defeat. These are unprecedented times, and we must join hands driven with a united endeavor, a defining purpose to work towards a better future, along with a strong belief that better days are ahead of us. If we remain united, resolute, and responsible, we will be able to overcome not only the pandemic, but achieve a lot more beyond it. Let me share a few examples of Indians who have achieved elite positions across the world and whom I consider my role models. Mr. T.S. Ramamurthy will be the permanent representative for India to the UNO. Our former Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Harshavardhan, is being invited to be the chairman of the executive board of WHO. And finally, our education system is being revamped. I say that's the best news ever. I'm hoping National Educational Policy 2020 will pave way for a sensible pedagogy, more critical thinking, more of communication skills, and more of lessons in life with how to tackle real-world challenges like climate crisis, financial literacy, how to practice sustainable living and lifestyle, and how to spot fake news. Moving forward with developments, Atal Tunnel, India's strategic achievement has added to the viability of Rohtang and positioned it as the main feeder for Ladakh. The tunnel will be a boon to our Indian Armed Force and residents, giving new strength to India's border infrastructure and is an example of world-class border connectivity. Each one of us must be motivated to work and aspire for a greater society. Push for continued progress in all areas of the industry so that through us, our country ranks supreme, deemed decisions on proved science and factual analysis to ensure that our children needn't leave Indian shores for career pursuits abroad. This is our time. I urge you all to stand united by this dream to take India to its zenith. So let's take charge and set the narrative for a new history. One that talks about entrepreneurship, innovation, and a smart society brimming with promising opportunities. Let's make our forefathers and our future generations proud. Jai Hind.